Carlos. Nelson.
Carlos, Carlos,
Angel?
yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Well, so we finished this job and I can get according to your house to start to prepare the tree and then I can go and get it everything for you.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be there probably in your house in 30, 20 minutes and I'm gonna leave my trailer and I have to run to the bank.
Okay. I'm in my office in Prairie Village, so I'm gonna call Adriano and let him know that Corey's gonna go there today and finish and start uh taping, but
Yeah,
preparing.
yeah. Okay.
And then I'm in Prairie Village, because I'm getting ready to do a lecture, hopefully, here on Zoom. Um, so yeah, go ahead and then I don't know. I want to help you to get that earnest money over today because the lady just called me and I said, yeah, you're going to take care of that today. So,
And
yeah.
and really I can go and but let me get the trailer for Cody in your house and then I can try use my pen and I can go because I have the book checks and I can make a check too.
Yeah,
And
but that
go
office, esa oficina está all the way in the Northland.
yeah. How how many minutes it's from your house?
I don't know. I gave you the address.
Okay.
You can check it and see how far it is. If you want to do it in person, that's fine. You have to
Yeah.
give them the address of the house. And you know the address of the house?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let me see if I can do it because I don't do anything. So I was working and I don't have a time to check. But let me check
Pero
the link.
si quieres venir a la oficina, yo estoy aquí en mi oficina y yo te puedo ayudar.
Problem is I need to get the trailer
Okay,
to
no,
your
no,
house.
go get the trailer, but my office is only like 15 minutes from my house.
Okay,
So anyway, get the trailer there first and then call me, okay?
okay,
Okay.
sounds good.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Anybody waiting? Did they forget? Okay. Okay. Anybody out there? Hello. Hi.
Do you know if launch will be in person today?
The mastermind?
Yeah.
That's me.
Oh,
You can
okay.
sit here because right now it's just you and I. I'm waiting to see if other people jump in here. But right now it's just me. And if it ends up being me and you, oh, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, you could, have you ever seen this?
No, I need one of them though. Get your walks in.
Yeah. So as I'm walking, as I'm here, I am exercising. So um
Gonna work on my buyer scenario well.
yeah, I'm just waiting to see if somebody comes in. If not, I will go over the lecture of what I was going to talk about with you. And then we'll have a small mastermind. And sorry, I'm in my gym clothes, but usually Mondays there's hardly anybody here. So what time? Because currently I'm doing a mastermind, and then I think I have to meet with a client to get his earnest money into the title company. Everything's good on our end. I will double check, and if there's any missing details, I will get with you. Hey Siri, call Amanda Boshin on speaker. Hey Siri, text Amanda Boshin. Amanda, the listing agent for Virginia's sale on Walker just text me. He wants to make sure if everything is good on our end. I think it is. I haven't heard any negatives. So can you let me know if everything is on track? Um, well, oh, and tell me your name again.
My name's Anna.
Anna. I had Anna in my head, but I didn't want to say it in case it wasn't. Okay. Well, yes, you do. Go ahead.
So on my buyer scenario, I'm filling out the real estate sale contract,
Uh-huh.
and it's not bank or improvement property. Do I have to do it then if it's private?
Let's see what she sent you.
See, this is the MLS. The
Where-
contracts.
Where's your scenario? I want to see your scenario. Those are your buyers?
Yeah,
That came from your scenario?
yeah.
Oh, Phil and Jill. No, they're they're not single people
No. How do I know that?
because it says Phil and Jill Lesh. It's one name.
Oh, both last names?
That means they have the same last name, so I think they might be a married couple. And so,
It's Megan and You just said in that case.
No, see, says Phil and Jill Lesh.
Right, yeah.
So put them the
AMC.
AMC. And make sure their last name is there, right? Yes.
Oh, for Phil too,
You gotta remove that.
maybe.
No, take that out. Take this out. Take that whole thing out. Just leave Phil and Jill Lesh, AMC,
Oh, okay.
a married couple. Okay?
Okay.
Now, when they're both single, that you did it the right. If they were both as a married as a single person. So you would do ASP.
For both.
Yes, like I just wrote a contract this weekend and I'll show you what it looks like, right? Just so you can kind of have an idea. Well, I don't think there's anybody in cyber world unless they're somewhere else.
Bedroom.
Well, let me bring this down and where am I? And where's Connie? Here it is. Look, Anna. So this is just like your scenario. See, it's a it's a company. It's a
Oh,
company, Inc. But see, Nelson Carlos Ramirez Gonzalez, ASP, and Ileana Sally Tarrera Cortez, ASP, because those are the investors.
Oh, yeah.
They're they're partners in life also, but they're not legally married.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So you have to list them
Yeah,
as single persons. So when you have a couple, there's a lot of people in the Latino community that have been together for years, but they're not married.
Yeah,
That you have to, at
single.
that point, you have to qualify them. Hey, are you guys legally married? No, we don't have a marriage license. Okay, so on the paperwork, I have to put you down each as single
Single.
people.
Unless they get married.
Huh?
Or unless they want to get married before.
Unless they want to get married before, yes. Yes. And so And okay, so then that's how that goes. Now, what's the other thing on your scenario?
Property. Address.
It says here, the property addenda, description and condition. Okay, the property, buyer agrees to purchase and seller agrees to sell. You have to put the property address there. And just type the property address there that she gave you.
And
Everybody-
MLS.
Everybody has the same one, so should it be 4915
Yeah.
West 79th Street? It's up
Oh,
there.
okay.
So you type that in there.
Do I just put it all right here because the city is right here?
Yep, that's fine. Usually I start in the middle and it opens up, but that's fine. You can leave it just like that. But you have to put Kansas City, where is it located? Prairie Village, right? You have to type in Prairie Village, Kansas.
Do I have to write out street or can I just put ST?
No, you have to look right here, the way they have it.
Street.
4915 West 79th Street. That's how they wrote it, that's how you put it down. Hey, come on in.
You look so Dapper.
Sporty.
Sporty, yes, sporty.
So, and then the county is Johnson County. This is Anna. Have you met Anna?
And I don't know if
She's one of the new launchers. You type in there. Oops, sorry. I thought that you was. So,
I need to stick a 4 where my 3 is.
all right. Loving it.
Yes.
So, so you have 4 under agency
Yeah,
buyers or
4
so?
buyers. I'm getting ready to have, I've got one of these buyers that's also a seller. I just haven't had them sign yet because I want to wait to
Cool.
have them sign when I want to stick them in
So-
MLS.
So this weekend, one of my past clients calls me and says, I want to go look at this house.
Great,
Showed him the house.
I'm in for that.
It's not a huge money maker,
Mhm.
but it's 115,000, but 3%, hey, it's $3,000
Sure.
I didn't have, right?
Yeah.
So we went in, saw the house, 30 minutes. This was the 30-minute deal. This is my crushing
A quick
time.
little,
So we went in, they looked at the house. His business partner, who also says his life partner, she looked at the house. They both looked at me and said, they live up the
Done.
street. They lived up the street. They said, yeah, we'll take it. 100,000. I said, oh, cash.
what?
100,000 cash. The house was listed for 115. I send it in. The agent calls me back. She says, thank you. Hey, as I told you, there was somebody else. You guys have the same identical offer, exactly to the T.
Okay.
And I said, really? She goes, yeah. She says, we had 3 offers. Yours is the one I want because I was friends with her on the phone. I was
Mhm.
like giving her, and we were laughing and everything. So 30 minutes. She says, yes. She says, I want to go with yours. Can you change this on your contract? You think
What was
we can
it?
come up
Oh.
$3,000 to cover your commission?
Oh,
And I said, can you guys go up 30,000? Yeah. I'm like,
which feels better
and
because it has nothing to do with what.
so then I call Amanda. Amanda says, done.
She's
And the lady
like,
calls me back. She says, all signed. House is yours.
shut the front door. And this was
30
like
minutes.
nothing in
It
like
was like 30 minutes. 40,
fast and furious.
40 tops.
You're like,
40.
am I even doing my job? Is this a job? This is like, that's awesome.
I loved it. It was the best.
Sign me up for that.
There you go.
And then my client didn't want any inspection. He's taking the house as is
Yeah.
because he's a contractor. He says,
Yeah.
Angel, I'm going to fix it anyway. I know.
So he's
He
gonna
just-
fix up, is he gonna flip it?
No, he's going to keep it in his portfolio as a rent.
Oh, it'll be a good one.
Yeah.
I'm looking at one in Wycliffe today. So
For
it'll
yourself?
be, no, for my guys that I had to cancel.
Uh-huh.
So we'll see.
Now remember, did you look at my coming soon in Waldo is already
Different clients, but I would love to see,
it's already up and
what's the address or what's the,
it's 38 West 74th Terrace, not street, because there's 2 identical addresses. Here it is. No, that's the investment property. I was pulling it up to look at something.
okay,
But yes,
like it.
that would go live the 4th is when we're having it's here. Look, where's my phone?
I don't know.
And I'm supposed to be having a Zoom meeting, but nobody's in there.
Oh, it's one of those, I feel like it's a Monday. It's such a
Where?
Monday.
Like, where does my Zoom go? Oh, here it is. Anybody there? Oh, there's 2 people waiting. Right?
Mhm.
How do I do this? Hold on. Show me.
Here. Admit. There you go.
Oh, Serena. Hi, Serena. Hey, so
38 West 74th Terrace.
Huh?
38 West 74th
oh, here.
Terrace.
Serena, hold on one second. Here,
No worries.
I'll do. It's only you and I.
Hi, Serena.
It's you and I, Serena. For a minute, there she is. She's killing it. She got 4 under contract. I mean,
Agency.
agency.
Hey, that's amazing.
It's only amazing if I can find them all houses. But
Yeah.
yes, feeling good. Feeling like steps in the right direction.
It's a skill set and a chance to practice. That's how
I
I look
agree.
at it.
It,
I agree.
it sure is. It sure is.
Okay.
We also have Anna here too.
Do you have pictures on this yet?
Yes, in my phone.
Take your time. So do this meeting and then
So-
just if you send to me whenever you have a second.
This. I gotta talk on here, but
Mhm.
look at this. Look. Boom. Don't look at the food.
I'm gonna look at the food.
Just, look at the shaggy rug I bought yesterday. $85.
Look at you. Bargain shopping.
Oh, this is my new inspiration for my kitchen.
I love that.
Look. Okay. That's me biking.
My new guilty pleasure is watching people on Instagram regift thrifting items.
I love it.
Craft made
I've been doing it for years, but I just think it's so funny.
little wet bar.
Coming in
Look at
things.
this. 1.5 on the bath.
1.5. 3 bedrooms, 1.5.
Okay.
Original penny tiles.
Yeah, just needs a good cleaning.
Oh, it's being all
Mhm.
redone.
I love
The
it.
floors got all redone.
Yeah,
Original door to the house
I like
in
that. She
great
would like that.
condition.
it's gonna go for
It's,
more.
Look at
I mean,
this. But this is it. No garage, one parking space. That's
Mhm.
so negative.
okay.
Look,
Yeah.
the floors
Thursday.
are gorgeous with the patina,
Mm-hmm.
Look, like I said, craft made cabinetry. All the appliances say they're in great shape.
Good.
And she's very anal. She's always with her, talking with her contractors to make sure
Love
everything's
it.
done right. I'm telling you, this
Okay.
is, and then that's me. in
Getting
charge.
serious. In charge.
If you want some of those pictures, I'll send them to you.
I will. I'll text you.
Okay. Okay, so good morning. Sorry about the delay. I've been waiting for people to come in, but apparently it's just us three right now. So,
Did you put it in the closed group?
yeah, I did.
Hmm,
I do every time I even put the link.
crazy.
Why don't you just come here?
But it's a Monday, and I'm assuming that everybody's getting ready for the holiday, I guess. And so, anyway, what did everybody do to grow their business last week? Anna, what did you do?
Yeah, be with you and get it later. Okay, go ahead, those
House
subs.
developer,
With who?
a house developer, like he
You
built
have the
houses
subs right now?
and
Serena, can you hear her?
Nope.
let me.
Yeah, come sit over here. Then we're all on the same page.
Hi. Can you hear me better?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, well,
So I asked Anna, what did she do to grow her business last week, Serena? So
Yep.
this is she's gonna respond now.
my
Okay.
success story is, I sat down with a house builder or developer, is that how you call them?
Developer?
Yeah, and he invited me to go out and eat and sit down more and talk more about what we can do together as business partners. So I take that as a success.
That's great. And what did he share with you?
He shared with me, well, I went to see the house that he built. Um, he's actually living in it right now. He bought the lot for, I think, $40,000, if I'm remembering right, and he built the house for $200,000
Okay.
with materials and stuff. And it's worth about $1 million plus now. So he's telling me how it'd be great to work as a team because my husband, he owns a dump truck company and we can all work together on, building and flipping houses and stuff.
Okay. Well, fantastic. Well, you
Yeah.
know, Serena, most of her business is investments.
Oh yeah.
And so
There you
if
go.
you ever need to talk with Serena, you're more than happy to. I'm sure. I think she disappeared.
Serena
Did you
Bay.
Oh,
leave?
yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So,
Sorry.
but so if you ever, Serena Bales is the investment coach.
Oh, okay.
And so if you ever need,
I don't think we've met.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
somebody is trying to reach me. Who is trying to reach me? Are you? Thank you. Who is this? Question mark.
I have been getting
Okay.
a lot of those lately.
So, so yeah, if you ever need to talk to Serena about investments
Yeah,
or
have to.
builders, we can, I mean, I can discuss, new residential construction.
Yeah.
But if you're talking about partnering and investments, I think Serena would be a really good coach to
Yeah.
kind of talk to. So
Yep.
if you think you're ever thinking about investments and that, okay?
Okay.
I can help you with other stuff, and so can Megan, because I believe Megan is your coach,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But Serena would be the person to talk, and she'll be more than happy to have conversations with you.
That she's on here and I met her.
Yes, and we also have Jill who does commercial if you're ever interested in doing
Jill.
commercial.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have Serena, the investment coach, and Jill as the commercial coach.
Okay.
So you can do all of it, but if you're gonna do specialties, these are the coaches that you would talk with, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Serena, what did you do last week to grow your business?
Well, I just hung out. My daughter had her baby, so
Yes,
very excited about that.
Did you see what I posted?
No, I haven't.
Oh my God, I
No, I've
posted.
just been trying to catch up this morning, so I haven't really
Well,
done anything.
I posted congratulations to the KW and KC launch grandbaby.
Yes.
Baby.
Yeah. So we're super excited. The same at the same time that my daughter was in labor, I
Mhm.
got 3 contracts.
Oh, wow.
Great.
So still able to consistently keep my business moving as I was doing that, because I have a really great team of people around me. So it's always important to have a balance, but have a balance with purpose
Yeah.
for me.
Mhm.
There you go.
Went to Friday's short-term rental alliance crash course, which was amazing. Did a lot of networking. So now this week I'm going to be touching base with everybody that I met at that event. Also had some past clients, and obviously clients I'm still working with currently on properties. So just following up with them, see how they liked it. And then I missed Saturday's all day event, but I will be watching the replay of that and then taking notes and then put together some posts about it. I did sign up for the Wall Street, or not Wall Street, the Kansas City, nah, I can't even think of the name of it. Kansas City Business Journal.
Mhm.
So getting a subscription for that for next year, which they have a special if you guys are interested. I highly recommend it. It's only
So-
$72 a
so-
year. Yeah,
Serena,
exactly. That was so the
that
woman.
I do have a subscription and it comes in
Yeah.
every week. Mhm.
So the woman that is in that article
Uh-huh.
is one of my mentors, Susan Brown.
She's in this article?
Yes. She's
Where
one of
would-
the main organizers for that group.
Okay. You know
So
what
her
page?
and Christy are the ones that originally organized the group. And one of the original groups that she started was the Northland Real Estate Investment Group, which I'm on the board of.
Yeah. So 650,000 visitors, 65,000 hotel rooms. Where will they stay? Isn't this a great article?
Amazing.
Mhm.
Yep.
So just
So that's
remember.
all the boot camp was about. The crash
Okay.
course that we had the last 2 days,
Yeah.
on Friday and Saturday, that's all it was about. Was just what are
Yeah.
the regulations? They had an inspector there. They were
Yeah.
talking about safety. What's the biggest risk to your potential guests?
Yes.
Tripping hazards, things like that. So I sent all of that to one of my inspectors that I work with very, very closely. And I said, hey, like if you don't already have this inspection going, you should. Because there's
Yeah.
insurance companies that'll give a discount if you get a passing inspection.
Oh, wow.
So, and gave him all that information. So it's something he had been already been thinking about and working on, but did not have it fully put together. And he's also the inspector that's going to be helping me with my property management company. So never think that the people you're working with are the only ones that can help you in that
Mhm.
particular section of your business.
Yeah.
So those are all the things that I did to help my business move in that. Oh, and working on my broker test for my Missouri broker's license because I have to get that passed in
Mhm.
order to open my property management company on January 1st.
You're what?
My property management company.
Oh, okay. Yes. Well, that is fantastic. So what I did this weekend, I have a new listing in Waldo. It's a beautiful little 3 bedroom, 1.5 bath cottage, bungalow actually. It's the style. And it's adorable. And I I must have done something right because the universe gifted me this wonderful, wonderful seller, and she is just awesome. She's getting the house all prepped and ready. I mean, the floors are being polished, the foundation is being secured, the because it's an old house, but oh my God, it is absolutely beautiful. And so I only have one picture of the outside, but I took some personal pictures on my phone. And before my photographer gets there, as soon as she tells me that it's ready, but she worked with me, and her and I got together, and I explained to her not to spend any more money and to go ahead and get a professional uh, um, get a profession get the home inspection on the full home inspection because that'll be great to have when we're selling the house. Anyway,
Mhm.
she was yes, yes, that, and she's getting it done. And the inspector will be there, I think, Wednesday. And it's like, oh my God, she's amazing. And then the other thing is I had one of my investors called me and said, I want to buy this house, and we got it purchased. Well, we're on the contract. It was the fastest contract I ever did. It took about 40 minutes total. And I won the contract. There was three of us, and I won the bid. So it was fantastic.
Yay!
So yeah, that's
It's
so
so wonderful when things go like that, isn't it?
yeah, it's great. And then my contractor, he didn't want anything. He just said, I'm taking the house as is. It's in a great neighborhood. I'm going to get great rent for it. But, and he knows, he goes, I did. It's wonderful when they respect your as an agent and they respect your opinion, which is amazing. Because he says, Angel, if a client is coming to rent this house, tell me exactly what do you want done here? And I said, well, update the kitchen, update the bathrooms, and everything else just needs a really good fresh coat of paint and make sure that all the mechanicals are great. He goes, okay. So he says, I'm only gonna so he's doing the math real quick. He says, oh, okay. So about $12,000 on this house. He says, that's fine. And then he asked me, do a search on the rent for me so I know what to rent this property for. That's amazing. When your clients respect the agent's opinion and not don't think that they know it all, which is great, you know. And so
Something else I've been working on, Real Satisfied. I've been working on so I had this at one point in time. Angel, have you ever used this?
I can't see because you're blank.
Yeah, I'm blank.
Yeah, you're in the dark. I can't see you.
I don't know why it's doing that. Hold on. I'm gonna get out and get back in. I don't know
Okay.
why it's doing it.
In my bio scenario,
Mhm.
if I Do I choose which one or
No,
she
you
didn't
go,
give me?
you go exactly by her scenario.
She didn't give me though.
Mhm. Okay, so that means they're not asking for your purchase price is the loan amount. So she gave you what you're offering, 516.
Oh, okay.
And she gave you what your loan amount's gonna be, which is a 30-year loan,
7.5.
uh,
Cap.
a 7.5 cap, and you gotta figure the math here.
Yeah,
So what is that, a 20% down?
20%
That's a
down.
80-20?
20.
Did you do the math? Is it a
But
80-20?
it says right here 20% down.
Oh, this is the part I need. Sorry. Yeah, 20% down. So it's 80-20 when you write the loan to value. Okay.
Loan to
So
value
you 80/20.
20 ratio.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go. We can see you.
Yay!
Okay, we can see you now.
Sweet.
We'll be back
So
to that.
one thing I've been using more often is called Real Satisfied.
Oh, what is that?
And so it's actually something that we get with um our office dues. David and them have mentioned it in the business meeting a couple times, and it's funny because I was like, huh, I was like, I used to use that. Let me see if I can get back in it. And I did, but then I realized I didn't have access to request reviews.
Hmm.
So I'm trying to, oh, here it is. Turn my camera. So it looks like this. It's just a platform. And the thing is, I didn't have access to this button,
Oh, okay.
which is actually request reviews. And then you can ask, your buyers, your sellers, or your peers.
To review
So,
you?
like Angel, will you provide me with a review?
Oh, now
And then
is that linked with Google?
it can be. It can
Okay.
be linked with whatever you want it to be linked with.
Mhm.
So
And
on mine,
let me explain a little bit to Anna. Anna, what she's doing is requesting for reviews, or
Oh, yeah.
like when people have Google reviews, what you're
Mhm.
shooting for is like you can hand those out when you're working with a client and said, I would really like a 5-star review,
Yeah.
you know, and the more 5 stars you have, the better you show
Right.
your algorithms, the better they move you up the line.
Oh, yeah. That's
Okay.
nice.
right. And what's amazing about this is say you get a subpar review, this
Uh-huh.
this this quarantines it.
Yeah,
So you don't have to release it.
that's awesome.
Hell yeah. So yeah, I have it where it goes to every single one of them. And yeah, I've just been working on that for my entire last year.
Awesome.
So David's been seeing all of them come in. So as they come in, David does get to view them. And he was like, what are you going to do with all these? I
Uh-huh.
was like, I'm going to put them on stickers. I'm going to put them on ornaments. I said, I'm going to make a testimonial tree. I was like, I'm going to put them everywhere, David. Anywhere in there. I'm going to put them on t-shirts. And so my objective when I send this out,
Mm-hmm.
what I'm telling everybody that I'm sending out to, the objective is I want you to write a review that's going to make my mama cry.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, damn.
High
So I'm going
expectations. No
just send it
pressure.
to me. I'm gonna chat now with it. Chat now. Chat now. Give me a review that's gonna make my mama cry.
Make my mama cry. So what one of my clients did, like he sent me like this really, really great review. And I was like, you understood the assignment. My mama is crying.
There you go.
So
But it's just, and that's the thing, it's making it fun and funny for people, you know? I
yeah.
sent it to a husband and wife, and she was like, well, I actually wrote my husband's. Do you want me to write another one? I'm like, if it
Oh my
wouldn't
God. That's
like
how it
be,
goes.
I was like, if
So
it wouldn't be too
I
taxing for you, of course I would. And so she
Right.
wrote me another one too. And I'm like, great.
well, I
'Cause-
kind of wanted to touch on I wish there was some more people in here because I think this is great to talk about
can
as
you
we're
record
growing.
it?
Huh?
Can you
It is
record this
recording.
section? Oh,
Yeah, it
okay.
is recording. I have
Okay.
AI and AI records it for me.
Okay. Well, we should take some of these sections, like if
Yeah,
you
because
you have
it
something
says
that thinks are valuable for everybody
Yeah,
else.
it says see recording up here. So
Yeah.
I always record the Zooms in case I have to send it to someone. The
Great.
problem is that Zoom only holds it for so long and then it dumps it because Kristen, she has me use her Zoom and her Zoom has no value to it. I don't mean it
Mm.
insultingly, but she doesn't have the professional version like I do. And
Yeah, me
so,
too.
yeah, so, but anyway.
Yeah.
Let's talk. I wanted to talk about growth, and because growth, as you know, follows clarity. And that's one of the things that I wanted to touch base on. The more you understand yourself, the more confidently and consistently you can grow your business. Don't you agree, Serena?
100%.
Yeah. And so that's what I wanted to discuss today. And one of the examples, I have a great example of um, uh, a company that was so self-aware, and that's how they've grown their business. And believe it or not, the case study is exactly, guess who?
I
Keller
don't know.
Williams.
Oh, I was like, I
Keller
don't
Williams. Keller
know.
Williams, unlike a traditional brokerage, and they prioritize the corporate brand and attract clients. Keller Williams builds its foundation on counterintuitive premise. The agent is the brand. So they put a lot of, so, like they have profit sharing, they have open books, they have the Agent Leadership Council, which is amazing, which I didn't really understand the ALC here, but they gave top producing agents a voting voice in the company's policies decision making, ensuring that agent-centric claims was a governance model, not just a slogan. Isn't that amazing?
Hmm.
So I had no idea. And when I was researching for today's lecture, I was like, holy crap, this makes me feel even better that I'm in
I
this
know. No, I just
organization.
searched up like all the Keller
Yeah.
Williams case studies now.
And,
I'm gonna
and
like
it's
look
all
read all of them.
Yeah, it's all based on knowing who you are. It begins with a short little example. Uh, self-awareness. When I, believe it or not, was growing my brand. See, I started growing my brand as an older person because I was always the person that was making everybody else rich, because I was the doer. I was the go-getter. I was the person that time manager. I was the time manager for the company. I was always the person making everybody else, And it took me about I want to say a year and a half to really get this whole focus together on who I am. Because knowing who I am is what's going to create my brand. And it took me a year and a half to finally come up with Jolly Good. Jolly Good Homes and also Jolly Good Companion Services, because I have two companies. I finally broke away from my old when I started my company, I was in a relationship with that person. So everything was to make that person happy. And I had to finally say, you know what? Who are you? Who are you, Angel? Because you're running your business like everybody else you used to work with. And that's not going to grow your brand because everybody will still see you as the person that worked with so and so.
Yeah.
And that's not who I wanted to be. So I finally, it took me like a good year and a half to finally figure out who is Angel. And Angel is this loving, bubbly, fun person that likes, his clients to be happy and find the perfect happy home. And happy and jolly kept coming up. And that's
Mm-hmm.
how I said, oh crap,
Jolly good
Jolly
home.
Good Homes. And believe it or not, my IT guy said, it's getting you good algorithms.
Oh, look at
And
that.
and it's but Serena, it gets even better. Listen to this. I had clients calling me saying, or clients and friends saying, "Oh my God, I just saw your sign," or "I've been watching you on Facebook. I love Jolly Good Homes."
Mhm.
And I was like, yes. So this is like my second half of my life, and I didn't realize that my second half of my life, I'm getting such joy out of being, not only a mentor, a coach, but now I'm growing this brand that's just me. It's me. And
Mhm.
it's bringing me not only a joy again, because there was a time in real estate where I almost left because I was kind of disillusioned. But those are the years where I was pretending to be somebody else
Mhm.
because I was so, we have this learned behavior
Yep.
that I thought I had to be like them to be this great agent.
Mhm.
And no, that
Yeah.
was so wrong.
I call that being in the wrong room.
Yes, yes. And I was in the wrong room for
Yep.
so many years, so many
Yep.
years. But now being being this jolly person that I am, and it's creating all this kind of fun stuff in my life. And not only my
That's
life, but it's my business is getting jollier, let's say.
yeah,
Yeah,
jolly
so
er.
cheesy, but it's getting
Well,
jollier.
and
I'm
it's an
enjoying,
aligned purpose
yes,
with an aligned um uh
yes,
confidence because you're being authentic. Yeah. Like
yes.
once things align like that, there's no stopping you. Because then manifestation takes over because you're
And
so clear about who you want to work with, what you want to do. Once you have clarity on that, because think about it. If you ask Google, hey, Google, take me somewhere,
uh-huh.
it's not going to do anything.
So yeah, exactly. So knowing this spending this time and well with the assistant of AI because I am AI crazy. Um I woke up this morning and I said, "Okay, what am I going to talk about today? What fun stuff am I going to talk about?" And it was like quickly it came to me. I'm sorry, I'm checking to see if anybody else joins us, but I guess it's just the three of us, which is awesome. So it came to me that I'm finally realizing who I am, and I said, you know what? I'm going to create a little lecture about knowing who you are and growing your business. And understanding that core value has made me a better leader, because I sat down and I figured out, and you're new, so you're new in the business here. So knowing, you have to identify the 3 to 5 personal values that guide your decision making, whatever that is, and you build upon that, you know. But it can't be somebody else's. And that's what I'm trying to explain that for years I had somebody else's core values. They weren't mine because, like I said, I thought I had to be like them to be this great agent, and it wasn't leading me anywhere. I
But
have to identify also my strengths and my weaknesses.
oh,
You know,
what are
what
the
am I good at? What am I not good at? And also, when you realize what your weaknesses are, you understand how you can use that weakness to become strong.
I've heard that.
Because you're gonna know what not to do because you're not good at it.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna guide folks in investments because I'm not Serena. Or I'm not an investing coach. I'm not an investing agent. Now, I can assist them in finding great property and maybe running some numbers, but I can't guide them in investments because that's not who I am. But what I can guide them is on the things that I do know. And what I know is what's a great neighbor. If they come up to me and says, Angel, I want to live in this particular place. Like I have a current client, I have another deal in Strawberry Hill because my client wanted to be in a barrio type of setting. And I said, I got you. You need to be in Strawberry Hill. That is like the quintessential,
Mhm.
I can't even pronounce that word, quintessential barrio of Kansas City. I said, that's where you need to be. That's where people are cooking in the front of their houses. They're living like they live in what is it, South America and the Latin countries. That's you need that. That's what you want. This is where we're going to get you. And we found him the perfect home. I mean, I talked to you, Serena, about it.
Yeah.
I think he needs to put a little bit more money into it, but he still wants the house. So listen, I can now what I can do now is look out for my client and make sure that he understands, everything he's getting into. So.
That's wonderful.
But he did hire an inspector. I think he spoke to Adam, but he went with somebody else. So that's up to him.
Yeah.
And so yes, understanding. And when you understand that, then that's when you find that vision and that motivation because you have that clarity. You have that clarity, you know. So I don't know if Serena, if you have a short little story that you can tie all this together when you were first and because and I don't mean this insultingly because we all struggle in the beginning because I know I
Oh,
did.
100%. Yeah.
So when you were struggling in the beginning to identify who you were, what are some of the practices that you did to identify uh who Serena was in business and how she's going to grow her business?
So I had a coach that I hired, and like he was very much like just a regular agent. And what I found was every time I was doing the things that he was asking me to do, the easiest conversations that I was having were with investors. And when I
Hmm.
mentioned it to him, he just like threw it out the window. He was like, well, that's fine, but you are now an agent. Like, you need to learn how to talk like an agent. Like, he just totally ignored
Hmm.
that. So, after 6 months, I fired him.
Yeah.
I paid for a whole year,
Hmm.
but I was like, I'm done because you keep ignoring me and I know exactly what I want to do. So,
Hmm.
once I did that, I dove into that aspect of what I was doing and I only talked with investors. And that's when the floodgates opened. So for
Hmm.
me, it was just what language do I speak and who are the people that I want to have more conversations with?
Yes,
And that
exactly.
really steered me in the right direction
That's awesome.
because
Yeah.
it's authentic to you.
Yeah.
Right.
And
And
you
people
know,
feel that.
yeah, I came to that same realization, but late in life, because first of all, I was my life was in a different area, but um when we were flipping homes, like I said, I was somebody else's muse and personality. I was carrying that with me, but this last year and a half has been such a revelation on, you know, on who Angel is and how he's going to grow his brand, and I'm still working on it every single day, and I
Mhm.
can't wait to be retired to do this full time.
It's funny. Yeah,
Hey,
people say
I've been
that.
doing it full time for years and I love it. I always say I retired from trucking to do what I love
Yeah.
because we had
So
a
yes,
trucking
I can't
company.
wait to retire
Yeah,
because yes, you guys know I'm dual career, so I can't wait to fully retire so I can do
I
exactly
feel
what I
you.
love, which is
Yeah.
this. Yeah. Anyway, but anyway, you guys, thank you for joining. Um, I I feel a little sad that nobody else joined us.
Yeah.
But
I think it's
hey,
worth like cutting it and putting it out there.
yeah,
So, because
I gotta
it's very
see.
relevant.
I gotta see how we do this. But anyway, another thing is, guys, I've been reading this great book. I don't know if you can see.
The real estate agent.
It's the Rookie Real Estate Agent, written by Jay Papasan. Do we know who Jay Papasan is?
Nope.
Jay Papasan.
A
Oh,
Midwest
sweet.
real
Yes.
estate agent.
He is the one that helped Gary Keller with the MRE. MREA, which by the way, I keep a copy in my office and and this one is great because I have the tabs on it.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Can I look at it?
You can look at this. And this one I just started reading it. The Rookie Real Estate Agent launch a limitless career that lasts. So, and as you can see, I have tabs on this one too, but not the professional tabs. But anyway, great read. Great read. If you haven't read it, go through it. I know that I'm not a rookie agent, but there's so much good stuff in here
It
that
doesn't, yeah. I always say I love doing this because I learn as much from my
yeah.
students and people that I work with, as much as I teach.
Yeah.
So
And
the core is the core.
the other thing I have to recommend is The Mountain Is You. If you haven't read The Mountain Is You, great read. If you and I have a copy of it here, and this is one that my mentor uses. Elizabeth, like I kind of see her as my mentor, so we talk. This is one of the little books that
Tiny talks, big impact. I like that.
Yeah, Tiny Talks, Big Impact. It's a listen, you can read this in one evening. Look at this.
Yeah.
It's still tiny. So anyway, knowing yourself is how you're going to grow your business. Okay? Just remember, uh, um, growth follows clarity, and that is what's going to grow your business. Once you know yourself, you know which way you're going to go, in which direction you're going to grow your business. So anyway, I'll see you guys next week,
Nice to meet you, Serena.
Nice to meet you.
and have an awesome sell.
Yeah. Talk to you guys
Okay,
later.
See
bye-bye.
ya.
Bye.